Okay, this is our investor presentation. We are group four. I am Gabriel Reyes. We'll kind of walk you through our idea and hopefully be very specific, and hopefully it will go smooth. So product solutions and finding skills within, it's discovering your abilities and where they work. So it's kind of like a trade for a specific group. So we'll go to the next one. So it's for future job placement for mentally challenged individuals. So it's programmed to take the attributes of a candidate for a specific job position. So what it's mostly focused on is the mentally and physically challenged individuals who want work training to help them get a job. So its goal is to establish caring and comfort. So it's for disabled people who need proper education, which will allow them to receive the necessary job skills that will lead them to a life of satisfaction and success. So what it does is it helps them get the training that they want or the training that they need to get a job, because an employer may not be able to hire them because they don't have work training, and they can't get work training without having a job. So who does this affect? It's company, employer, student, customer. It affects all of them. It will be minimally affecting them because they will have to adapt to a new program and a new form of policy and procedure. So the impact of it is to supply security in the workplace and the well-being, meaning that it will give them a job for a long time. So even if they only want to work seasonal, it'll prep them so they can work 3-4 months and then go back to doing whatever, if they don't want to work full time or they don't want to work for a full year. So it's ensuring a company's requirements and skills designed for the future asset of a long position. So for the ones that do want to work for a long time, it will be provided for them just as it would be for seasonal. So the reason this has become a problem is that we have no security in our employment policy. So it leaves them with lack of special career opportunities. So it's for people who do want to keep moving up and who want to work where they work and be great at it and not have to step back to do work training. So if that doesn't work, we will reevaluate our position and improve the product. We're hoping to improve the product as time goes on, every so often, every 3 months, every 6 months. So the solution is to design a software program that educates. So what it does is it eliminates, part of it eliminates work training. So they can do it on their own time, and it helps them so they can write it down that they have the program, the education to get specific employment. So it helps individuals' abilities and attributes to incorporate within the company's needs and job requirements. So if they are good at maybe math, but they can't do hard labor, it'll help them to get a specific position. Or the opposite, if they can do hard labor, but don't want to do paperwork and things like that, this can help them. So it highlights their strengths and skills through programming, through education, and psychological mapping. So it kind of gives you an idea, and they can bypass things that they don't want to do or that they can't do. So they can go in for what they want and get what they want. So our primary customer segment is small businesses, large companies, and educational institutions. So we're hoping that as it goes on, companies will adapt it and they will want to partner with us. So the job is design and sell software programs. So with this, our program name, we're hoping that companies will learn it and know that they can hire people right off the bat with it. So that's what we're hoping to do. And we're hoping that it gives quality and security, just like a name brand. So it's desire to change the special education statistics beyond the stigma that holds them back. Sometimes people who do have disabilities feel like they can't do the job or that they won't get it. So it's hoping to eliminate that completely. And it's hoping that it brings them a viable income and a long lasting job position, not one for only a couple months. So the base will grow through our success in software and how accurately it is able to identify the strengths and abilities of an employee, ensuring them and the employee. So we're hoping to offer help 24/7. So we're hoping that it will do that in the long run. And if it doesn't, we're hoping to adapt to it. So these are the key activities, which is sales, marketing, finance, accounting, customer service, human resources, and distribution. So we're hoping as this expands, there'll be more positions that will help. So maybe there could be logistics and tracking and things like that, things that businesses can offer more. If they like what we're doing, they can offer more positions out there that they're capable, that people who use our program are capable of taking on and doing and wanting to do. So the target market of need is about 1.7 million available special needs employees. So there are a lot of people with special needs who are unemployed. So this will also give employers opportunity to improve their workforce, meaning that people who, like I said, were hesitant to get a job or even apply now have the chance to apply. And with this, if they've gone through the specific program and software, the employer will know that they've gone through it, and each company will have their own prerequisites to hire people. So reaching the customers through educational system and through the workforce policies, special needs employees, like I said, it's an outreach. So we're hoping that companies will pick it up and use it, and they'll know that it's our brand and it's our product. So it'll grow through our success of the software and how accurately it is able to identify the strengths and abilities. We've already said that. And with tech support and guarantee, our product will be 100%. So the reaching customers are pretty standard: awareness, evaluation, purchases, delivery, after sales. So we're hoping to be able to outreach to our customers and our clients and people who use our product, know that we're there and we can list, will be any kind of problem that we can troubleshoot it as best as we can. So our key resources go in a circle. It's just like adapting with any company. They do go in a circle. You know, your team needs resources, your resources need human resources, they need financial, manufacturer, marketing. We're hoping to incorporate it so we're part of it and it keeps it spinning and expanding as time goes on. So we're hoping that all of our training and our outreach can have people, so things would be able to expand more. So the cost structure is going to vary from company to company. Say if Target were to adapt to it, theirs would be different from Walmart's. Walmart's would be different from Lowe's. Home Depot or any other company may not even want to be a part of it, which we understand. It's not something that everyone's going to want to do. So, and then competitors, we'll have competitors. People will want to do this and eliminate it and try and undercut it. We're hoping that this stays viable and it stays strong. So our main revenue streams are going to be through sales, service fees, interest, and dividends. It is going to be, we are going to need costs up front, and we are going to offer it just like an education program. And we're hoping with interest and dividends that we will make money back. We are hoping that companies that partner with us will be able to offer deals and cut costs or offer their own upfront that will make it cheaper and more profit for us. So the competitive strategies would be Federal Working Conditions Act, Minimum Wage and Health Administration. Our main competitors would likely be Microsoft, Indeed, and Alike Management for job placement. So companies who would see our program could try and undercut us. We're hoping that ours is a better one, and we're hoping that ours is a more reasonable one. So it will be a software, or it will be like through their own time and their own will. The quality and guaranteed, it will be a payment of 50, or they could pay 45 a month. If they just want to do one thing up front and they just want that, we can offer that. If they want to keep expanding their horizons, the 45 a month would probably be the way to go. And we're hoping with this experience, the poor working conditions for special ed employee to transition to the workforce will be eliminated completely. So we're hoping that with our current team, it would be solving problems effectively and efficiently using internet and digital tools. With the people coming on would be dual roles to obtain the objective of quality service and securing the workplace for the mentally challenged. So our focus is to bring in value in work and wages. So cross-functional team varying specialties, that would be for people who do apply for jobs and then maybe want to expand their horizons. They have the option. Like I said, that's not for everyone. If they just want a one-time thing, it's offered for them too. So this is kind of the standard chart. So the cost of goods, operating expenses, our gross profit, our net profit. We're hoping to go from starting maybe 10 people to 100 people, 100 people to 400 people. We're hoping that as time goes, it expands more and more and more, and more people pick it up. So this is our business timeline. We're hoping from here on it goes up. It may have a little bit of slopes, but we're hoping that it ultimately stays at success. So we're hoping that as time goes, people who liked our program spread the word, and then they expand it, and they come and they tell us and they teach the new people coming in to keep to keep going with it. And we're hoping that maybe companies will adapt it, and with it you would even be able to eliminate job training, which is kind of expensive for companies, or it is costly. So we're hoping that in the long run it does big things. And that's it. If there's any questions, we'll try to answer it as best as we can, and that's about it.